Hey, it's hump day.
Hey y'all.
Oh, yes.
Instagram said they're telling y'all that we're here. On with it, Instagram.
And we are, you know, dealing with technology, so we may look a little weird as long as you can hear us.
Yeah, our lights are a little wonky. Hey, sunshine and elephants.
Thanks for joining. Yes, yes. Tell
You
your
guys
friends.
are ready early. I love it.
Yes, tell your friends.
Hey,
Yes,
Chef
party
Kill
on.
Hunger.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us today, you guys. Yo, please drop those hearts. We want to see the love.
We already see Middleton Made Knives in here.
Hey, sir. Yes. Just dealing with technology. But we here, we live.
You look great and it all looks normal.
Okay.
You, sunshine. Our little flower wall is kind of washed up. We always want you guys to see the flower wall.
Thank you for the hearts.
Hey, Cocktail Tribe. Hey, guys, it's Jake. Hey, Jake. With the zest, we're still looking for some zest, Jake.
We got to get some of that.
We need some. We have our lemons. We need some zest.
Yes, you guys, as people are coming in, we want to make sure that you know who we are. I'm Johnny Caldwell.
And I'm Tanika Reeves.
And we are the Cocktail Bandits.
You're curly ladies who talk cocktails daily.
That's right. And we're usually doing these unboxings on Thursday, but we wanted to come today because tomorrow we have a special live that we're doing at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Mark your calendars for that, but we didn't want to cheat you guys.
No. Tomorrow we're doing a strawberry smackdown, and it's going to be with some of our favorite boozy booze. We have Beautiful Booze hosting it. We're going to be with crafted cocktails and then sweet bakes, and it's all going to be with California strawberry. So you guys check us out at 2 p.m. We're going to show you some really cool ways to make strawberry beverages.
We're going to bring some of that West Coast over to the East Coast. Okay.
Yes, 11 Pacific time.
That.
2 Eastern time.
Okay. So we'll be here early tomorrow, Thursday. Join us. Get your strawberries. Go to your local store. Grab some strawberries. And we will show you how to make something really fun and refreshing for this enjoyment this summer. Okay?
Yes.
But today, of course, we're trying some different things. We have an assortment of food, drinks, and also some hardware.
Gadgets.
Things that you can use to craft cocktails. So I think we're going to start with the Drift. Jules, do you mind handing us the bottles of Drift?
We're going to start light.
We're going to start light today with another RTD. You guys know we will bring you guys an RTD every week.
Isn't that amazing? RTDs are a thing now. Like, we literally have cocktails in a can. And, 5 years ago, people were like, oh, no, this is blasphemy.
Really?
Cocktails in a can. And now we had a whole pandemic and life-changing things that make this the coolest thing ever.
Right.
I'll talk about that later. I don't want to distract from Drift.
Drift is awesome. They have these really fun cocktails in this long can that I love. It's elegant and you can put your hands around it. Great for the pool. Great for the beach.
Super cute colors. Totally matching the vibe today.
Didn't even plan that, y'all. So this one I have, the yellow one is a Meyer lemon. And Meyer lemons are just a particular variety of lemon.
And then I have the blood orange flavor here. So which one you want to try?
I really want to get into both of them.
Oh, say less.
It's happy hour.
It's happy hour here.
It is. You know what? We usually do some samples in the office, but we haven't. We've been so busy getting caught up on work that this is actually my first cocktail of the day. Yeah. Oh, well, let me get some of yours. Yeah. I haven't tried that one yet.
You can definitely smell. Sunshine and Elephant says she wants both. Honey. Yes. Let me taste it and let me let you know how it is. It smells so good.
It really does.
That's good.
That's nice.
That's real good.
It's a little tart.
It is. And both of these cocktails are vodka based.
Yes.
So they're vodka based cocktails. So this is blood orange and vodka, Meyer lemon and vodka.
So if you like a vodka tonic or whatever, but you want vodka tonics in a can are not good. I have yet to have a straight up vodka tonic in a can or a gin and tonic in a can that I really wanted multiple of. You really need a flavoring agent in there to give it another flavor. Otherwise, it's going to taste like the can.
Yeah, and then some tonics, the quinine in the actual tonic, the flavor is overpowering, so you can't taste anything else but quinine.
But this, on the other hand, is super good.
Well made.
You get that fruit, juicy flavor. You get the bubbles, effervescence. It's definitely hydrating.
And it says, sip back and relax.
How cute is that?
Sit back and relax, you guys. I love this.
And they are right out of Durham, North Carolina.
7% alcohol.
So regional love here. North Carolina, stand up.
Durham is one of our sister cities, our own personal sister cities, because we've done a lot of work in Durham, Raleigh area
For sure.
when we first started. So shout outs to them for having the opportunities for us and inviting us up multiple times.
Yeah, we got to go back and visit because we did. For like 2 years, we were in Raleigh, Durham area, Charlotte area, like every quarter. It was
Yes.
lovely.
I see BTG is saying all about vodka and tonics. Yeah, you would love these. And Bull City, right? Exactly. You know about the area.
Okay. This is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking that. You can still see all the bubbles inside there. This one, the Meyer Lemon one, we're going to try.
Oh, yeah. I don't forgot already that we're trying to.
And
We're
just
trying some things today, y'all.
a little rinse so we get the true essence of the flavors inside each individual.
You don't want blood orange taking over the Meyer Lemon flavors.
No.
Wonderful.
So crisp.
Hey, VT Wise Guy. Hey, you guys need to follow VT. He is so dope. And also the Ambassador of the Year last year. We're not going to forget about that. We forgot to tell you in Vegas, but we didn't forget today, honey.
We proud of you. We proud of you, Vance. Oh, you definitely get the lemon on the nose, like strong, like rind. And,
Yeah, it's all right.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
That's good.
This is more laid back in flavor.
Very, very soft.
Mm-hmm. Now this one I would use in a cocktail.
Yeah, you could drink the blood orange by itself, but you could definitely mix this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I can't even read what he said.
He said, LOL, miss you ladies, keep slaying. And will. Thank you, Vance.
Yeah. But yes, this would be great in a cocktail if you wanted to add like tonic water, but this has like a little bit of a kick to it with the alcohol content and with the lemon flavor. So you're making your own little strawberry or something daiquiri and you want to add a little something to lengthen it. This will add that.
And add that tart and effervescence and that little that pop that we like in our drinks. We love citrus forward drinks, so this is a win-win for us.
Drift, good job on that. Find them on social media.
At Drift Cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a great hashtag. It's like hashtag Go Awesome.
I know, right? Go be awesome. I love that
Yes.
hashtag. They're also on visit our website, driftcocktails.com. I'm sure you can get these. They actually delivered these to us. I love a personal delivery. It's the little things, you know? But I'm sure you can get them in your local place where you get beer and wine and stuff like that.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Well, before we get into the theatrics that are coming next,
The knife, or you want to do this first?
we have some chewies.
Oh, let's do Chewies.
We love Charleston things, and the chewies are so awesome because they are like a Charleston staple. And we just got some for a mixology class that we're doing on Friday for a private company. You guys, we do the private mixology classes, so if y'all want to book us, go to the website. Okay, but we love Nate. We love what they're doing. They have these chewies. They are great with cocktails because they're buttery, vanilla-y. So definitely with this cognac.
Sugar.
Should we wait till we do the cognac? I don't know because we are doing the cognac. Oh, that's tequilas. Well,
I mean, they're very dark.
they are dark. We're gonna wait.
We'll come back to this.
We want to do the pairing because the flavors,
work, yeah.
the unctuous flavors are so good together.
So we're gonna go ahead and do the smoker because we've had this smoker for months, and we've just figured out how to use it. So you guys, we've been busy, like 10 minutes ago. We figured out how to use it, and I had to walk outside because I didn't want to start a forest fire inside of our studio.
Setting off alarms and stuff. Didn't want to do that.
BTG said, what is this device in front of y'all? Looks like something smoking under the glass. It's about to start smoking. They made it a little tinted, and I tried it earlier, so there may be some smoke remnants. But this is a smoke machine that we got from Campari. So we got it from Longbranch, actually, which is a bourbon company, bourbon brand. And you just smoke your beverages. So we have this little apparatus on the side that we put in our Longbranch mesquite wood chips. If you have your own wood chips or different types of herbs that you like to use to add to, lavender or any kind of
that would be so
of
good.
herbs that you wanted to add to it, you can. So what we're going to do is actually turn this apparatus on. It's battery powered. We already have our nice cognac sour underneath it. Maybe we could have paired it with the cognac sour.
Ooh, let them see so you can, when they can see you spark it up.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
It's just weird.
There we go.
And you take a long lighter, because we don't need talons or fingers burned in this process. And we're going to do it very lightly because we almost smoked out earlier, so just a little bit.
I feel so Bill Nye Science Guy with all this going on, you guys.
So if you can see,
can you see it?
It's smoking.
Can you see the smoke?
I'm a little nervous.
We have people in the studio probably gonna be like, "What are you girls doing?" But you want to get the smoke to really get into the beverage. So you wanted to get a little smoky, right? Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah. All right, so it's marinating in there right now.
Jules, please, for a photo, can you capture this?
Thank
Review
you guys
a moment.
It is dope. It is dope. We're gonna let our cocktail just sit in there and marinate.
Yes, right.
We're gonna let it marinate.
All the smoke
into that cocktail. So we want all that mesquite, woody flavor inside the cognac. He said, "Damn, that's smoking."
It is smoking. And can you imagine like the show at a bar if they were to do this for you in front of you? Like, you would be mesmerized.
We're waiting for our assistant to get the camera out so we can
capture the moment. Because this is our first time really like showing this.
Morgan Mixer says you need one. A. We didn't know that we needed this until today.
And we had it. And didn't know we needed it. So here we go.
So y'all ready?
Oh my. Look at that. It's cocktail magic, y'all. I love cocktail magic. This is what we do it for.
So we have our cognac. It's been smoking.
I'm telling you, the aromatics of this. You get the mesquite for sure. It's like a barbecue before you put the meat on it.
Barbecue beverages.
Hashtag. But that's the flavor, like, when the wood chips are like fully burning, but there's none of that meat savoriness going on. That's the smell of the smoke right now.
Yeah, you still get a little bit of savoriness from the smoke.
Oh, it just adds that little touch extra element. Like, you can't even really quantify
Still
what
smoking.
it's doing.
I don't know if you guys can see that smoke is still coming out.
It's the chemistry of it all, you guys.
Well, we love this. You guys will see this again. Now that we figured it out. It took a little while, but we got it.
Thank you, Longbranch, for gifting us this. We're going to take more use of it because it really adds another layer to the presentation, to the show of it all.
Yes.
And the actual flavors. It does make a difference flavor-wise. When we were in Las Vegas, we saw like it looked like a bong almost type of a smoker. Jules, do you mind?
We got to get that out the way. I think it's big pause.
It is, and now we like really want to value it because we know how special it is. So now we're like, we got to find a place for this thing.
We got to really figure out somewhere to put it.
Because it has been in its box. But thank you guys so much for sending that to us. We're going to make more use of it. Want to encourage you guys at home to invest in a cocktail smoker. Definitely available on Amazon. So check it out.
Yes, that's what Morgan Mixer said. And I go to Amazon.
Check it out. And, we love supporting the local makers. So if you do know someone locally, like a Cocktail Kingdom or one of those type of bar where companies support them.
Speaking of local makers, we are so excited to show love to our boy Quentin Middleton, a.k.a. Middleton Made Knives, a.k.a. the best to ever do in that knife game. And he has sent us past his ass. I definitely want one. Nice wow effect. Yeah, it was. The
smoker does
that. The smoker is everything.
But wow effect is this.
This is wow. Okay. So this is Middleton Made Knives. This is the Ona. This is their knife. If you guys can't see, hold on. I got to make sure y'all can see this in the light. Do y'all see that African little emblem, the continent, right here on the side of our titanium handle? It is so cute.
It's sexy is what it is. You got to call something like that sexy. Oh, there we go. Oh.
I'm a little scared.
The reveal, because it's sharp.
So I want y'all to see if you could see the actual
Damascus, the layering of the metals on top of each other.
the layering and the actual design on the knife. It is beautiful. He made this especially for us and sent it. He said it makes my hand look tiny. My hands are tiny, okay? But this knife is it's not a really big knife, but it's an all-purpose knife. It is a innovative culinary folding knife.
Right.
Quentin came up with this idea back in 2013, and he wanted to create the first culinary knife of its kind. So the blade is made from stainless steel, so it keeps the sharp edge, and this little knife is still under 8 ounces. So you can carry it with you. Yeah, very lightweight. You close it. It has a little clasp on the back, so you can connect it to your aprons or your pants if you're outdoors. It's great for camping when you're cooking those deer and coon and all those animals outside, even vegetables.
Right.
It's just a great knife.
Super handy. Mm-hmm. It's elegant looking. Like, you can definitely take it from the kitchen to the bar, to the field, to the garden. So definitely investment. He also has a Kickstarter going on right now to fund the manufacturing of this and other knives that he has coming out. So definitely go support the Kickstarter. Visit his social media handle. What is it?
It's at Middleton Made Knives. And his Kickstarter has actually been 100% funded. He's actually extended it a little bit so he can provide out of the country shipping. But it's been funded and he still has 2 weeks. So if you guys still want to be a part of magic and history, please go hit up Middleton Made Knives and support. This is a brother doing this, and he's been doing this for a long time. So we're so proud of him. We're so happy. We actually want to show you guys how to cut a little lemon or something.
Demonstration.
Because you can use this for prepping garnishes, cutting your citrus, and you can use this as a bottle opener. Bet y'all didn't know that. But it is so sharp.
Like butter, baby.
And it cuts them so thin.
Mm-hmm. And when you're bartending, when you're wanting to do the wheels, it's hard sometimes with a traditional knife. So this makes it so much easier, more precise in the slicing.
So proud to have one. We are so excited to use this in our videos and just show love to Quentin. We love what you're doing. It's awesome.
And I'm just so proud of how he's made that pivot during the pandemic. Like, we all have had to restructure our businesses. Mm-hmm. We would always see him at trade shows, at festivals like Seaweed and Wine and Food, out to him and his wife selling the knives. So to go to online and build out this Kickstarter and website to be able to pivot your business, super proud of him. Glad to see that he's still making these beautiful knives.
Yes, and
so support. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he has his logo on here. You just can't see. This light doesn't give it justice. So we're going to take a photo of this beautiful knife so you guys can see how gorgeous it is. It's so sexy.
And they even have the island that's right off the bottom of Africa, too. Like, he didn't forget any of the details. I love it so much.
It is. It's
like
well thought out.
It's authentic. So get your copy. Get your own edition of the Ona knife.
Ona.
Of the Ona, because you're going to want to have it for your collection.
And speaking of Africa, Ona is Yoruba for meaning fire. So you can use this thing when you're out in the fire, when you're foraging, and I'm sure it takes fire and heat to make this beautiful masterpiece. So go get you a Ona. Support our boy, Middleton Made Knives, doing great things.
A knife you'll have for a lifetime, right?
You will. Cute little package.
Keep that going. Love it. If you have someone in your area who is a maker of some fine craft, bar tool, or something that can be used in the kitchen, like that smoker or like the knife, let us know. We want to add it to our collection and also share with you guys fun kitchen gadgets that can make making cocktails and cooking dinner way easier.
Absolutely. So we're still tasting. Today is Wednesday, but on Saturday we have National Tequila Day. So that is the day when we all celebrate our tequila love. We always celebrate our tequila love, but today we have some special things to taste. We always taste tequila, but today we're going to do some añejos and extra añejos for you all who aren't very familiar with that category.
Tequila makes you dance. I love tequila.
The first one we're trying, well, we got this months ago, but we're just trying it now. It's the perfect time. It's National Tequila Day. So this is the Lobos tequila from our boy Longbranch. It says the alpha arrives. And this box is so cute. I just want to show y'all the box a little too.
The packaging was really well designed here.
Looks like a encyclopedia. Legacy loves Lobos. And then you open it and our bottles were there with the 2 glasses that we're going to taste the actual Lobos with. So this was super cute. And they sent us to, a couple of influencers. We were thankful to be in the number because we love a good tequila.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again to his whole team over at Lobos. He has an amazing black female investor who was the CEO who was running things over there. She's killing it. She's doing all the right things. So definitely support them and treat yourself to a bottle of Lobos. It's a great addition to your bar. It can be like something special that you break out for, special guests, or if you're celebrating a special occasion, you want to have something extra special to enjoy that with.
And it's been so extra special that it's a lot of it gone, but I'm going to replace this bottle. I want you guys to see. Oh, that's light.
Maybe they can see it better than we can see it. Hopefully you guys can see our names are
yes. On this actual bottle. You see Johnny and Nika on there.
The little touches,
Super
you guys.
proud of that.
Personalization is special.
And it's an extra añejo, which means that it has to be aged a minimum of 3 years in oak barrels.
So that's releasing all types of flavors. You're going to have extra richness. You're going to have more oaky, woody flavors inside of that. It's going to be more of a marmalade type of flavor as opposed to like a juicy fruit type of flavor.
Most extra añejos give you the notes of like vanilla and like coconut. And it's hard to kind of tell what cask they've been in because they've been aged so long. Most of the oak flavors overpower the flavor of the agave. So this is really for your whiskey drinkers, your bourbon drinkers, people who like to sip with cigars. It just gives you all of that that feeling, that mouthfeel of a whiskey or a bourbon.
Cognac drinkers too.
Yeah, cognacs as well. Anything that's been aged.
It smells so good.
Heavenly. And a little bit more about Lobos. It's an extra añejo, over 400 years of refinement that harkens back to 1707, born of 100% Blue Weber agave. It is aged to perfection, 3 years in American white oak barrels, and finished in the brand's historic Pedro Jimenez wine barrels using the Salera method. This permits the tequila to evolve, resulting in lasting, flavorful experiences, superbly unorthodox in flavor. Unapologetically smooth.
Love that. Pedro Jimenez, they make really good. They use their barrels to age sherry and stuff in it too. So this is your quality barrels we're talking about here.
Yes. And people don't understand that when you have the sherries and those things in those barrels, the barrels absorb that. So when they have other liquids that come into the barrels, they expel those flavors that they've absorbed into the new liquids. So it's creating a blend that you can't create on your own. You have to do it through aging.
Oh gosh, these lights is hot, y'all. Yeah, so get a sip of this. Oh, it just.
To me, it's buttery. It's very buttery. You have a little bit of sweetness on the end. It's a very short finish. It's not like a lingering long finish.
It's so good.
It's delicious.
Some of the overaging of the extra añejos can be piney. It could be like it didn't need that much time. This is so perfectly aged, like its sweetness and it's still giving you that raw agave flavor is still in there too. Yeah. Oh, well really done. Good.
Yeah.
Well done. And this is no cap because you can obviously see that the bottle was enjoyed. So
it was. It needs to be replaced. We need to.
It's good stuff. And we drink, you guys. We've had 600 or more.
It's plus now.
We have had close to 1,000 different tequilas, you guys. Because we don't even be thinking about the little tastings that we get when we're at little expos and stuff. So I'm telling you, I would buy this for someone special.
We're going to have to go through the tequila list and check off the ones we've actually tasted so we can show y'all we know it's real.
Yeah, that would be, We would be surprised how many we've had at this point.
Because all the liquor stores and all the bars, we've had every tequila that they carry. All of them.
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah, Extra Añejo is a fairly new category. I think it's been out maybe 6-7 years max. We brought in an Añejo that is 1 year, so you can compare the 1 year, and we brought in an Extra Añejo that's 5 years. So Lobos is right in the middle. This Código, which we also tried in Vegas. See if I can get you to look at it.
So good. If you can see, it's a little bit more rich.
That you guys can't see it. There you go.
It's just lovely. The people from Código are awesome, and we tried the rosé one too.
We did the rosé.
I hate to not drink.
No, I know you're not gonna waste that. The rosé was phenomenal. It wasn't sweet at all, but it just added some softness to the age notes of the tequila.
It did. It really like rounded it out with some floralness, so it wasn't so honeyed and caramel and vanilla. It was like botanical.
Yeah,
it was really good.
And this Código is an añejo. If you notice, I mean, we don't have any more of the Lobos, sorry, but it's darker than the Lobos. Some brands add coloring agents or flavoring agents or some things at the end so that it could be consistent. And whatever their flavor profile or the color profile that they choose for their own specific brand. But most añejos are lighter than this one.
For sure.
This one is pretty dark, and that's not normal.
It can also depend on what they're aging it in, right?
That's true.
If they're using a particularly dark wood or one that's been reused with like bourbon and now it's being used with tequila, it's going to be darker. It's going to extract more of those colors into the tequila itself, and it's going to add a little bit of an extra depth of flavor to it as well.
Yeah, it says, made from the best mature blue agave plants, incredibly smooth and delicious. This private recipe has a unique wine influence with hints of sherry and oaky flavor from the aging of French oak cask. They won the 2016 SIP Awards for Best Tequila in the class. And the process is a private recipe, like they said, refined over many generations, and is aged for 18 months.
Okay.
In the finest Napa Cabernet French oak white barrels.
Oh, okay. That's different.
It is different.
That's different. That's definitely going to contribute to the color and the taste profile. So
I've had this before. It's going to make it softer.
I'm here for it, you guys. Even whenever we've had this several times, but every time you come back to it, you learn something.
Yes, you get something else from it. And tequila is our love language. So if you want to show me love, bring me a bottle.
Yes.
Tequila.
I'll always be happy for that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God.
Smells so good.
Just perfume me, why don't you? Just put a little perfume, a little splash behind the ears.
Super soft.
Smooth.
Very soft. It's light. You do still get the caramel notes. You still get a little bit of the oak notes. But I think just being in those wine casks helps it to be very
soft.
Yeah, it's super soft. You can drink this. You need ice or not. You can drink this neat.
It's so soft. And I don't want you to think that we mean that it's muted in flavor. It's not muted in flavor. It's definitely there. It's present. It's pronounced. But it's not aggressive. It's so... I would, this would be good.
It's short too. It's a short finish.
It is, and it doesn't linger on your palate. Like it cleans itself off. I wouldn't, but it'd be good for making a cocktail.
It would. It'd be good for a really good tequila fashion, like a tequila fashion. It would be amazing because it's not overbearing, and you don't need any juices or anything added to this. You just want to enjoy this by itself.
So true. If you guys have a copy of our book, Holy Spirits, Charleston's Culture Through Cocktails, our dear friend Ramon has a tequila-based cocktail that this expression would be wonderful in.
The Eyelash Studio says, hi, gorgeous ladies.
Oh, hey.
Hi. How are you?
It's been a while.
It's been too long.
Thanks for joining us.
But this is... Go get Código. I didn't tell you guys before. Let me go back. The Lobos starts off at $140 to $175.
Okay, price-wise.
$140 to $175 as far as the price of the Lobos, the Lebrons. But that's just the extra añejo.
Right.
The Blancos, Reposados, and the Blancos and Reposados and the añejos are very much cheaper.
They're more affordable.
At $54.
Yeah.
But this is the extra añejo. The Código, this starts off very approachable. I mean, to us, $75 to $114. So you can get a really fine tequila and you will enjoy this so much. And it's $75.
In the glass, you can't see it's speckled.
Yeah, it is.
It's quality glass. It's like every piece of it has been thought about and it's unique on your bar. So
yeah, it is.
It's not just what's inside of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole experience.
It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing.
Because he goes great.
And they were awesome, legit, in New Orleans.
Las Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Oh, my gosh. Hopefully we go to New Orleans for tails.
Right.
Hopefully.
But,
but we have Abigail. Says, I had one aged in port barrels, and it was the color of rosé. So beautiful. Yes. They are really... It's nice when they have the rosé one because it's like pinkish. Mm-hmm. And you think it's going to be sweet, but it's not sweet. It's just soft. It's just softer.
But you get that same tequila flavor.
The chemistry of it all.
We love this magic of cocktails in the spirits, you guys.
So the Código is very good. I'm a fan. That's why it's on the bar. So.
Big fan. And you guys stay on the lookout. They have a new product coming out very soon, which is also...
Yeah.
Very, very good.
They released it in Las Vegas, and they're going to just let the world know. Hopefully they send us a bottle. Código, what's up?
Yes, call in. Please don't play. Send us a bottle of that new flavor, okay? But this is good. Like, seriously, your friends, your father-in-law, your major investor or donor, whoever you want to give somebody something special to.
Very classy.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody likes it. Whiskey drinkers, bourbon drinkers, tequila lovers. Like, you really get believers.
This next one, you guys, is so special to the kids.
It is.
I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. Back in the day when we were just wee babes, cocktail bandits, wee babes, okay?
Girls.
When we had no money, we were going to events that were free or that our friends told us about. So our good friend Meg DeShane.
Gotta love Meg.
Gotta love that. She's been a A1 since day one. She was hosting this event at Republic.
Yes.
And the list was full, but she had space. And she was like, if you girls can get here in 10 minutes, you guys can get into this event.
We was ready.
We was there in 5, okay? Snuck in the back. Because we didn't want to have no problems at the front desk. And it was the event featuring this spirit.
I'm going to add a little bit to Johnny's story. Even before we met Armand Gonzalez, who is the actual master distiller of this product and the creator of this product, we had saw this online and we were obsessed with the story. It was like, oh my God, they have a tequila that's been aged 5 years. Like that wasn't even happening back in 2013, 2014 when Armand came out with this product. So when Megan told us about it, we were like,
we've not tried it yet.
Starstruck, yes.
We were like, we want to try it.
We took pictures of it. We already were like, hey.
On the vision board.
We want Tears of Llorona. So you guys probably are wondering what Tears of Llorona is. So it's a story. It's an old Mexican, not just Mexican, but like a lot of Spanish-speaking companies. Spanish-speaking countries. I'm talking about companies. Gather. Spanish-speaking countries have this story about the La Llorona, which is a Mexican ghost story passed along through generations about a horrifying weeping woman searching in the night for her lost children. Tears for Llorona is a retelling of that tale, a pregnant, unhappy teenage woman that was sent away with her granny. And the story is of the one who cries. It's the one of faith and faithlessness, passionate love, and shocking loss. While the tale's origin has been lost over time and many versions exist across Central and South America, they all feature this young woman scorned to madness by her unfaithful husband. Legend has it that she wanders Mexico landscapes crying bitter tears of regret. A story Armand heard many times as a child and wanted to repurpose it and create it into his own product. So this product has been aged for 5 years in 3 different types of barrels: Scotch, brandy, and sherry notes. So it's going to give you a lot of nuance. It's going to give you a lot of flavor. And the Tears of Llorona is then masterfully blended by Armand, delivering a layered tasting experience with complexity of flavors.
Yes.
That part.
And we were aspiring to it because it was also at that point the most expensive tequila that we could find.
Facts.
Now we have tequilas that are $1,000 or more, but at that time it was like the top tier tequila available on the market. We're talking about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So we were like, we got to try the best. You know what I'm saying? We're trying everything else. We need to try the best so we can start, comparing things to that. And so grateful for that experience. That was during Charleston Wine and Food.
Yes.
Back in the day, 2015. Shout out to Meg. Shout out to Republic for not harassing us, but not having no tickets. And just allowing us to sip and enjoy and meet Erman. We all got to meet his.
We debo our spots.
We did.
Back in the day.
Who want to check us? Okay. We pulled up and we was ready and we were engaged. We got photo time with Erman and his investor who was located in Charleston named Andy. Awesome dude. Super smart.
Yeah, and we did way more with him after that. We got a private interview with Erman. We might need to go back and pull those pictures back up.
We got the photo receipts.
We have the receipts. So we did a whole dinner with Erman, and he let us know everything that was going on. And I see Sunshine and Elephant saying, thanks for sharing the story. Absolutely. Like, the story really pulled us into the Tears of Yorona brand, and when we tried it, we just felt so honored. It was just a different type of feeling, and that's what we do with our brand. We want people to taste stuff and they feel empowered. They feel like, oh my God, I'm tasting history, I'm tasting some expensive stuff, because this price point starts at $240 to $270. This ain't no cheap liquid.
It's not, but it's worth every drop, though. Like, seriously, it's so rare. It's so thought out. They really were intentional about making this product. And the story about the weeping angel is something that you hear from different types of Central American culture. Like, everyone has their own rendition of it. And it also plays into the angel share about how when you age tequila,
that's so true,
you lose some of it to evaporation. So it just, it's culture in a glass. It's what we do here at Cocktail Bandit.
Is so humble, but he's so appreciative. Like, he loves tequila, and we love being around people who love tequila because we love tequila too. We love being around people who love spirits, but tequila is just like comfort zone for us.
It really is,
because it's our baby, and we love it.
We did. We definitely devoted so much time into studying the spirit, and you see, we still get excited about it. So the love is real. Have we tried it yet?
We haven't. Cheers. The smell already, the aromas, fantastical. This is a very robust spirit.
It is full of flavor. It tastes like luxury, and it is so smooth and unctuous and
let me find out you can
buttery.
Taste luxury.
You can
find out. Because it's true. Luxury liquids. Hashtag.
It is so good. And we talk about pairing it with something like these chewies.
Perfect.
Are so buttery and rich.
Gotta do that.
That it adds some sweetness to this very spirit forward, herbaceous, agave spirit.
So let me show y'all a chewy. I hate this. We're gonna have to invest in better light.
Gosh.
It's killing me softly.
Cause this is so special, y'all.
Oh, some crumbs.
It's so special.
But Charleston chewies are like a Charleston staple. They kind of remind you of blondies. People like to call them blondies, but they are butter, sugar, love, geechiness, all of that sprinkled into this.
There is some geechee in there.
There's some geechee in there. You gotta, because non-geechies don't make chews that taste the same. Like they're not. It's not the same. And I've tried lots of chews, but these, and then usually we like the ones with the nuts. Yeah. These don't have nuts in it because we didn't know if people had nut allergies when we sent them off. Right. But they usually have nuts in it, and they have the powdered sugar on top, so you know it's real. Okay? So good. So we got to try this with this 5-year Tears of Yorona and see how this is.
And Daddy's Girls Bakery.
And Daddy's Girls Bakery. Yes.
Merciful Father. Be with me, Jesus.
Wow. Oh, wow.
It's so good. I'm sorry, mind the crumbs, y'all. Don't worry about the crumbs.
It's very flaky, so you're going to get crumbs. When you eat chewies, you got to expect the crumbs.
Some powdered sugar going to be on your shirt. It's good.
The thing about chewies is you can eat 12 of these little squares before you even realize that you have done that to yourself.
You got to put it up, y'all, because I'm telling you, it's addictive. And they serve them in these, like, smaller squares. So you're like, oh, it's just one little square. I can have like 6. No.
I remember when I first had them, because I'm not a big sweet eater at all. I don't eat a lot of dessert. I don't eat a lot of sweets at all. But I can eat these to it's a problem. It's a problem. So we usually have to get one and split the box. Right. Just so we're not cutting up doing too much. We got to still watch the figure. We're drinking.
Right.
But
Even
this is so good.
Jules is taking some of these home. I'm already telling her because I cannot have this come home with me.
It's already been there.
Oh. It already been to my house, and it's about half of this. It was too much. I had to put some in the freezer. I did have more than I needed the last few days, but it's so good. It's so addicting.
So good.
Go visit Daddy's Girls Bakery. They're on Reynolds Avenue in Charleston, but they also ship.
They do ship. Please, we'll tag them in the description. But Daddy's Girls Bakery is a small mom and pop. We know them before they even started doing Daddy's Girls Bakery. We love Nate and his wife, and they have 5 wonderful children, and they're all a family business. So please support them. We have seen their come up. We're so grateful to be in Charleston with all of these Black creatives that's doing this amazing stuff. So support Nate, support Wifey, Daddy's Girls Bakery.
And we know we put culture in our cocktails. This is culture in a chewy, in a dessert. Like the Charleston chewy is so unique. So if you want to get a real flavor of Charleston, a chewy is a great place to start. We use this in our cocktail kits for our class on Friday, which has cognac pairing. But we're doing it with tequila. It's still just as good.
And we sent them all over the country, you guys.
Yeah.
We have them in New York, but we also have them in California. And they're all being able to taste a little bit of that Geechee. You feel me? We sent them some palmetto roses as well, because it's not Charleston if it's not a palmetto rose. I mean, come on. Sebastian Culpepper said, yes, they are fabulous. Yes, they are. Chewies are everything, and Daddy's Girls Bakery is too.
Thank you for the cosign on that. Because it's no cap over here. Like, there are multiple bakers who make chewies in Charleston. Nate's are my favorite.
They are. They're great.
Period. So check them boy out.
We haven't tried a lot more. I mean, if y'all got some chewies and y'all debating, let's send them. Send them.
Our girl Faith was doing a chewy competition before COVID. She ended up having to cancel it.
Faith Austin.
Yes. Faith makes great chewies too. She actually made Grand Marnier chewies for us.
She did make us some Grand Marnier. Y'all. In Charleston, we say bussin'.
Bussin'. You know. Yes. Out of my mouth, she took the words. Bussin'.
We say bussin'. That means good AF. Okay. And Faith makes them, and then the Grand Marnier. There's so much that can be done with these. Even Nate is ready. He's open, but ready to experiment with spirits with us as well. So.
Stay tuned for that.
We're pumped. And Sunshine and Elephant said, I have to go get some for my birthday.
Yes,
Girl,
you
when
do.
is your birthday, for one?
Yeah.
And two, yes, go get you some.
Get you some. They also make other things like cakes, cookies, and pies, and different ice creams even. So
Delicious.
they're a full-on bakery. So check them boy out. Tell them the Cocktail Bandit sent you. Okay. And just
give them a hug for us too, because we love them so much.
And experiment with your liquor pairings. You can do a sweet dessert pairing with booze and different types of eclairs. Our assistant loves eclairs or chocolates or chewies. So don't limit your cocktail pairings to just your dishes. It can go sweet too.
Sunshine and Elephant said her 50th on August 10th. Honey, that's around the corner.
50
Such
and
a
5.
milestone.
It is.
You are 50 and 5, girl. And got some great boys. You know, we love your twins.
We do. They're such special kids. Wishing them the best. I know they're out there pursuing their dreams, following their dreams. I'd love to see it.
Yes, absolutely.
Great parenting.
So good with this chewy. So good.
Finished mine, so that tells you right there. I'm out.
That's so good with that.
Y'all.
That was a good idea.
That was such a good pairing. So we're just, book us.
That's so cute. Sebastian said happy birthday to Sunshine and Elephant. So that's what we talking about. Yes,
love.
we need the love shared amongst our supporters, okay?
Guys, we be on here so long. I don't even be feeling like we've been on here for over 40 minutes, but
Right.
it has. One final shout out to Bar Convent Brooklyn. We will be at Bar Convent next month, August. We're not doing any events or we're not on no panels. We're enjoying ourselves. But shout out to Capri Robinson. She has a panel. So you want to go, if you are coming to Bar Convent, you want to get tickets to her conference, her session. It's going to be really good.
Yes.
I mean, all of it's going to be really good. We were on the planning committee, so we selected all of the courses. So,
Just sharing the love, too. Like, there were times where we applied to certain classes and certain things that we wanted to be involved with in years past that we didn't get picked for because there was no one on the committees that looked like us who understand our delivery, the way we talk, how we do things, or just help us out with improvement, because in the beginning we didn't know anything. So we're grateful to be in a position now where we can bring in people because we understand the language. We know how hard it is, especially to just go out on faith.
Right.
And it's very brave as a person of color to start talking about classes and what you want to teach and all those things like that, because we haven't had a lot of boosting
or
in
training.
that space. Yeah. Exactly.
Like
a lot of training in that space either. So we're grateful that Capri and everybody at Chocolate City's Best are doing their thing. Follow Chocolate City's Best too, because they're really killing it in DC. So
they're super killing it. So we will be at Bar Convict Brooklyn. I think it's the 16th through the 19th. We're taking some extra days to enjoy Brooklyn, but we'll be at the conference. That's our next out of town. No, we're going to Martha's Vineyards for something else.
We're going to Martha's Vineyard.
We're going to share. Hopefully we'll be able to share once we get back.
I pray we can share a little TT with y'all. Like just a little something. That's
because when I tell you who we're bartending for at Martha's Vineyard, you guys, you wouldn't believe it. Us two little black girls from South Carolina.
You don't have to.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Hopefully we can share photos of that experience. And
even if it's one.
Even if it's just, we only need one.
We only need one.
Y'all stay tuned for that. When we get back, we'll let you know the tea on Martha's Vineyard this time of year.
Exactly. And let us know what you guys have going on. We still want to shout out more products.
Right,
we have
always.
some great stuff today. Tequila Day, still don't forget, it's on Saturday. If you guys are trying tequilas, or you think that we should try a tequila, or you want some information on a tequila, any of those things, like take a picture, tag us. Sure. We want to show everybody's love on tequila, because for some reason, sometimes people think that black people don't like tequila.
False.
Make it make sense. We've been doing tequila since day one.
And shout out to our campaign winner. Also, if you guys have been seeing all the posts,
yes,
the Green is Good campaign.
Miss Proud Patriot 07.
Yes. We got some great responses to our questions. So we're going to be doing more of that, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed and took time to enjoy the outside and evaluate what green means to you and incorporating that into your life.
The followers were very, very creative.
Yeah.
Sunshine and Elephants, you were creative too, girl. But, we have to pass up. We have to spread the love. We have to spread the love.
Yes.
But, yes, like the responses that we got was what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Like, just getting deeper than what just the color green is. What does it mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
And it's exciting for us to do these, campaigns each month just to see how you guys interact. We're super blessed and super grateful that you guys share everything with us. So thank you.
Thank you for that. Stay tuned. August, we're bringing you some more cocktails, more content, and another contest.
Yes, and more self-love and taking care of yourself and all of those things, because it's so important, especially still in the time. We are still in a pandemic.
We are, y'all.
We are still in a pandemic. I know we like to forget about that sometimes, but we are still in one, and we still haven't really coped and figured out everything from last year.
That's so true.
So take your time. Nothing is wrong. Like, you just take your time.
Really, there's no time for that. It's when you're ready. Because we're still easing out of doing, we're maybe doing an in-person event in a couple of months, but we still are, apprehensive about that.
I just saw someone earlier that said they had COVID last week. So it's like, good God, it's so close.
It's so close, y'all.
And Sebastian Culpepper said, we are super blessed to have both of you. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. On that note, Sebastian.
Shot for the road?
Yeah,
I'm empty.
Tears.
Let's do another Tears. It is.
Or Código. Which one?
Código.
See, our Tears, we like to keep that for special occasions.
Seriously. Because you really want to appreciate that. You don't shoot any of these, really. You don't shoot tequilas. Let's just say that.
You sip, you don't slam.
You slip. Friend, that's what you say. You sip, you don't slam.
You sip, honey.
You got to appreciate the nuanced flavors. And as it sits open, it develops more flavor.
It does.
If you add ice cube in there, another flavor component.
It does.
So allow yourself to really experience it and don't just wash it down your throat.
And have fun for Tequila Day. Have you guys a good time for Tequila Day. We only get it one time a year. Right. I had to pour one from our assistant as well. She has to get a shot as well.
Yeah, try the flavors too.
Yes. So thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back tomorrow. So I'm not going to cut you out yet. Tomorrow, Tuesday.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Thank you. I'm talking about Tuesday. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we're going to be making a strawberry cognac.
With our booze.
cocktail.
We haven't seen Beautiful Booze. We usually see her at least once or twice a year. We haven't seen her so long, so it'd
We're
be
gonna see
good.
her virtually now, so that's gonna be super dope.
Crafting cocktails. It's gonna be fun.
And we know all these people. Like this industry is big but small, and we all know each other. So you guys stay tuned. Sunshine and Elephants. Love you guys. Love you too.
Until
See
tomorrow.
you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
Lovely. Mm.